Hey babes, welcome back. We've made it to the end of January. Congratulations, well done. We've all made it. Oh, was that not the longest month? It's always the longest month, but it really felt like it was the longest month this month for me. It feels like ages since I've done a favourites video. I don't remember doing one in December. I don't remember doing one in November. Maybe I did, I don't know. I feel like I've not updated you all on my collection and what's going on and what I'm really enjoying in so long. So I was planning originally on doing like a favourites and an updates video all together, but there's just so much. And I will do an updates video, probably going up like a week after this one or something like that. So subscribe if you're not, so that you don't miss it. Just a real quick, like just a little chatty, just teeny weeny little update just on me. Skip to this timestamp if you don't care. It's fine. I missed a week of uploads last week and I haven't replied to any comments in so long. Like, I think we're probably talking months. It's no reflection on you guys. It's no reflection on how much I care about this community. It's purely, I am so overwhelmed. So overwhelmed. Like, I haven't got the capacity to reply to comments right now. I will, so please do keep commenting because I will reply, and I love seeing your comments. I do read them all. I just haven't got the capacity to like sit there and reply to them all at the moment, and obviously the longer I leave it, the more there are, and just the whole cycle there. I'm just really overwhelmed. There's like a to-do list as long as me, like yeah, that's it. I can't even tell you how overwhelmed I am now, like at capacity I am. So yeah, I just wanted to say I'm not okay, I guess. Like, I'm making this video and actually I really, like, I had this, I'm filming this the week I've had off of uploading, and if I'm completely honest, I could really do with not filming today as well, but I don't want to miss another week. I really value this platform and just sharing my plants, and like, I don't really use Instagram at the moment, so this is like my place to be kind of creative and share my passion, and so I don't want to lose that. I'm trying really hard to do this thing for me today. Like, I want to spend some time with my plants and film as a bit of a self-care, let's get back into our passions and our hobbies day. So yeah, wonder how much of that I will leave in. Okay, enough of that, let's get into the plants. Let's show you my favourites. To begin, my Monstera Thai Constellation, which is just here, has been a favourite, and you can probably see why. There's a new leaf. It's beautiful. It's still like expanding and stretching out. It's nowhere near hardened off, and I am obsessed. I'm obsessed. It's looking so big. So yeah, once that leaf's hardened off, I'm going to be giving it some real good like structure to cling on to. I'm going to maneuver the way the leaves are sitting so that it just looks beautiful. So that was the first favourite I wanted to share with you. Who am I going to share next? This guy. So the next one I want to share is this cactus, which was like, it is on my wish list, but I haven't filmed my wish list video yet, so I should probably take it off my wish list. Even like, it was a wish list plant that I have now got. It is, if you don't know, a Cactus geometricus. It is the ball cactus, and honestly, I'm obsessed. Like, I imagine, as are most cacti, it's incredibly slow growing, but these, they just, when they like get balls on top of balls on top of balls, and their little blooms, oh my god, they're so cute. Like, I am obsessed. Cactus geometricus. I love it so much. Oh my god, my nails are awful. I'm so sorry. I really can't wait to repot this because this pot's not doing it for me, but that's another thing I want to do this weekend. Next up is a Ripsalis. I think it's a Ripsalis. I'm still on the mic lead. Ilwadiana. I don't remember the name. I'm sure it begins with an E and it's got like an L and a W, and I'm trying to picture it in my head, but I can't. It's in my pot that I painted. It's in Pon. This was one that I got from the Bristol Another Plant Swap back in August. And I got it from, oh my gosh, what's her name? Is it Lydia? Oh my God, I can't remember. She's got a shop. I will link that below. But the reason why it's my favourite, like I've been so drawn to this cactus, oh my God. I've been so drawn. I have been so drawn to this Ripsalis because I think it's blooming. Now let me show you what I mean. So I was trying to show Steve this, my husband, this morning, and I just don't think he really got it, but these here, these are new growth. Like they're long, they're skinny, they're quite kind of light in colour, and they get long quite quickly, so they kind of start shooting out and they shoot out quite quick. Whereas just here, so there's one here and one here. See if I can get them next to each other. Can you see? You see those two little points? Like, God, honestly, I should have done my nails. They're short and stumpy and they have an interesting shape to them. Like, I'm pretty sure that's going to be a bloom. I'm so excited. I've never had a Ripsalis bloom before. I will definitely keep you updated. I think sometimes my favourites are just the plants I'm really drawn to and I'm checking up on and like just consistently spending time with. That's definitely this one. There definitely seems to be a little bit of a theme with my favourites this month. They're all, they're not all. There's quite a few cacti and succulents. This is a monkey tail cactus and I cannot for the life of me remember what the botanical name is, but it's those ones that like, it trails, they bloom beautiful blooms and you can touch it. So it does look like it's spiky, but the spikes are fuzzy, you can touch it. I even, the other day, like I held it and pulled it out of the pot to see what the roots were looking like. Like, it was pretty cool. Just, that's amusing to me. But yeah, I'm so excited to have this one in my collection. I got it from a plant shop in Frome called Pilea Plant Shop, or Pilea Plant. But yeah, we took like a little road trip down to Frome and we had to stop in the plant shop, and I'm just so excited. I cannot wait for the like trailing, you know, the swoopy, gorgeous, dangly cactus. Let's take a little break from the cacti and succulent and show you an anthurium. This is my anthurium. Is it Crenantum rugulosum or rugulosum crenantum? Is it neither of those? If you skipped my little like just update on myself, you won't know how overwhelmed I am, and I think I'm struggling with like recall more so than normal today. So yeah, that's why I can't remember all my names of my plants. But this guy, I love it. I love it so much. Like, how can you not love the texture of that leaf? It's just stunning. And like the sinus on this one, oh, I love it so much. This one, it's probably my thirstiest anthurium, and it will need a drink again soon. It feels quite light, but anytime it dries out, it does get crispy tips, which if you know me, you know I'm an underwaterer, so It probably doesn't love me as much as I love it, but I really, really do love it. And the backs of the leaves are just as cool. Like, can you see the kind of fuzziness? I'm so distracted by my nails, I'm so sorry. But the fuzziness of the back, I just love it. It's absolutely been a favourite. I'm so drawn to this plant. I really wish this leaf here like sat here. Oh, it can. Oh, okay. Oh my god, it looks even better. It's a beauty. I'm gonna go for like another foliagey one, and that is this guy. This is it's a Homolomina something, but I've seen it sold as something else, so I don't actually know what it is. Where I've seen it, so I've seen it sold, if I can get the listing, I'll put a screenshot in. I'm pretty sure I've seen this exact plant sold on the Grow Tropicals website and a couple of other websites, and it's like over 30 quid for one that I think is probably a bit smaller than mine. I got this for like £5.99 in a little garden centre in Cheddar. The sun's coming out. Having said all that, I love, oh my god, I love the pattern on this foliage. It's gorgeous. Like, just look at that. It's a really easy care one. Don't let it dry out. It doesn't like to dry out, but it does recover quite well. There's, how many are there in here? One, I think there might be 5 plants in this pot. I love it. I love it. Like, I've never, not never, I suppose in recent years of collecting, I've not been drawn to the plants that you kind of have to like appreciate kind of from above, just because I often, oh my god, I often keep my plants on a plant shelf, so I'm not often looking down on my plants. But this one I've put on the bench, which sits behind my sofa, so I walk past every day and I can see it every day, and I love it. I've put it next to my Ficus Shiveriana, which is kind of similar. Like, to appreciate it, you kind of have to be able to look down on it. And I'm just really, really, really enjoying this one. I think it's just beautiful. I did spot a yellow leaf I want to pull off. Cute. It's so pretty. Let's go back to the kind of succulent guys. This is, oh, it's a sarcostemma. What's the next bit? I can't remember. The W? I can't remember what the like second name is, but it's a sarcostemma, which is definitely a succulent-y kind of guy. I have a few of these now, and I'm planning on potting them all together once they've kind of like settled in. There's a cobweb on it. I'm pretty sure that's just a normal cobweb from a normal spider. I mean, the pot is gross. I really hate the pot that it's in. I want to repot them all together, but I really love the like weird structural growth pattern of this plant. It's just so weird. Like, I feel like it's one of those plants that would look amazing just like on a, like one of those invisible floating shelves, like just sat maybe in a pot that like matched the wall, so it was really just you could really see and appreciate the growth pattern of this plant and like the color of it. Like, it's got shades of kind of really bright green and then shades of this kind of grey bluey silver. Like, I'm really appreciating this plant. And a few years ago I would never have considered having a plant like this in my collection, because I really was all about the leafy bushy plants. But now I can appreciate the simplicity of this, which is definitely not a leafy bushy plant, but I'm really, really enjoying it. I can't wait to pot all the little bits that I've got up together and just have a funky, weird, a piece of art basically just being displayed. So my next favourite is is it a Dioscorea? Dioscorea elephantypes. Is that what this is? Oh, my brain's really not functioning. Wow. Anyway, I recently potted this guy up in a video into this tiny little pot. It's a Cordex plant. I've given it a trellis. It has heart-shaped leaves and I am obsessed. I'm obsessed. I have no words. Like, how freaking cute, how stunning. Like, oh, I love it so much. If I had to like rank my favorites, this one would actually be number one, because I find myself looking at this plant multiple times every day. Like these little heart-shaped leaves are everything. Like the way it grows, I'm just obsessed. Like the back's pretty. I'm just loving watching it wrap itself around. Like the leaves start off teeny tiny, and then they stretch and get bigger. And like, I love the Cordex. Like, I want more Cordex plants. I'm obsessed. This would absolutely be my number one favorite of January 2024. This guy. So cute. You guys have seen this one recently. I did a whole big repot and care video on my Epiphyllum anguliger, but honestly, since filming that video, I've been obsessed. I think it just is looking so good. So good. And there's so much new growth coming in. You see that like pinky red bit? Oh, there's a bit here. There's another bit in this section somewhere, just down there. Ooh, down here. Oh, there's a bit there. Bit over here. There's a section here. There's some bits around the back here that will be really hard to show you. There. Like, obsessed. I love it. Again, quite a structural, arty looking kind of plant. It's beautiful. I love it. Absolutely favourite. Won't spend much more time on it, but beautiful. Right, I think we're down to the final two now. I keep stepping on my wire. This next one, oh, what is it called? Cotyledon woodii. I think I'm saying that correctly. This is one that I got from Mint Plants. There are some little drying leaves on it. I'm scared to overwater because it's winter and it is a succulent-y kind of plant. Oh, just dropped him. It's a succulent-y kind of plant and I don't want to kill it, but it's also growing new leaves. Oh, again, it's quite structural. Am I saying that right? Structural. I saw this on Hayley's website, Hayley owns Mint Plants, and I was just like, need it. It was like 13 or 14 pounds and I love it. It's got these really like woody stems and these gorgeous, it's like what colour is that? It's like the leaf is like a lime green and then it's got a minty kind of coating on top, which is a weird way to describe a plant, but I love it. Let me see if I can get a good bit of a new growth. Can you see here? There's like two tiny little new leaves coming in and it's got like a pinky orangey colour to it. Oh, I love it. It is in, so this is a pot that Hayley put it into. I am not gonna lie, I hate it and I will be repotting it. I'm just kind of letting it carry on settling in to the home. But I adore this plant. It is beautiful. And the final plant on my list is another anthurium, and it's one that really does need a repot, so let's just ignore that. But it's my anthurium silver blush crossed with a doriaki, and I just love the silver leaves. I love the silver leaves. It's been through a lot. So this is actually a pup off of a much bigger mother plant that got root rot and just the whole thing. I was basically left with a stump. This is one of the pups that's off of it. I've got a few little pups, but it's the silveriest anthurium I've ever had the pleasure of owning, and I just adore it. I adore it. I've really been enjoying it, but you can see how long this stem is. It absolutely needs to be repotted. I need to either chop or bury that stem. I think I'll probably just bury it, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, this funky leaf that's upside down, obviously I've let it dry out, but I think it's beautiful. I can't wait. Like, the mother plant had the biggest, roundest, like bowl shaped leaves. They were like just gorgeous. I can't wait for this one to kind of get to that size. That's so sparkly. So that is it. Those are my January favourites. I'm really enjoying those weirdo plants at the moment. I don't know if you can tell. Like I said, the Dioscorea elephantypes would be my like #1 January favourite. I would love it if you put a comment in the comment section telling me your January favourites. I want to know. I'm so intrigued to know if we have similar plant tastes. Let me know in the comments, what's your January favourite? Before I sign off, I just want to say again, like, sorry I'm not that present on this platform at the moment. I am here, I'm in the background. I will be more present at some point, hopefully in the near future. I feel like I need to try and get my life together a little bit, like all areas of my life, including the plant collection. It's looking horrific. But yeah, I am so thankful that you're here. I'm so thankful that you watch these videos and you listen to me waffle like I am right now. I will sign off. Stick around for the updates video. I've got so much to show you. I'm also hoping to film today some repotting of my cacti and succulent plants and a bit of like a chores video. Like I said, I've got so much to do, and then an updates video. If I can film 4 videos today, like, that'll be a record. Anyway, thanks so much for being here. Love you all. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you're not, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for being here. Bye.